If you're over 45 and waiting for the job market to go back to the way it was 5 or 10 years ago, you may be waiting for something that isn't coming back. Companies are changing how they hire. They're changing how many people they need. And artificial intelligence is changing how much work one employee can accomplish. But that doesn't mean your career is over. It means it may be time to reinvent it. For decades, the career formula was fairly predictable. Build experience, move up, earn more, stay with a company long enough, and your experience became increasingly valuable. But that model is changing. Companies can automate work, outsource projects, eliminate layers of management, and operate with fewer employees. And experience by itself is no longer enough. If you're 45, 50, 55, or 60, this can be especially frustrating. You may have 20 or 30 years of experience. You may have managed people, solved major problems, grown revenue, handled difficult customers, or built entire departments. And suddenly you're sending out resume after resume and hearing nothing. That doesn't necessarily mean companies think you can't do the work. The bigger problem may be that the work itself has changed. So here's what you need to do. First, stop defining yourself by your previous job title. Instead, define yourself by the problems you know how to solve. Maybe you spent 20 years as an operations manager. Your value isn't simply that you were an operations manager. Your value might be reducing costs, fixing broken processes, managing vendors, training employees, improving customer service, or making struggling locations profitable. Those skills can transfer into dozens of different companies and industries. Stop selling your title. Start selling the problems you solve. Second, identify your experience advantage. Ask yourself one question. What can I do today that somebody with 5 years of experience probably can't? Maybe it's negotiating, managing difficult customers, recognizing a bad deal before it happens, hiring the right people, managing a crisis, understanding an industry, developing relationships, or simply knowing which mistakes to avoid. Artificial intelligence can provide information, but experience provides judgment. And in a world where companies are moving faster, judgment can become extremely valuable. Third, don't compete against artificial intelligence. Learn how to use it. You don't need to become a programmer. You don't need to become an AI expert. You need to understand how AI can make the skills you already have more productive. Use AI to research companies, analyze information, prepare presentations, draft proposals, compare competitors, create sales plans, build processes, summarize information, or eliminate repetitive administrative work. Think about it this way. The person with 20 years of business experience who also knows how to use AI may become much more valuable than the person who has only one of those things. Your experience plus AI can become leverage. Fourth, stop assuming your next career has to look exactly like your previous career. You may have more options than you realize. You could pursue another full-time position, But you could also become a consultant, work as a fractional executive, take contract projects, join a smaller company, move into a different industry, teach or train people in your field, build a small business, or create several different sources of income. Your next career might not be one job. It might be a portfolio of work built around what you're already good at. Fifth, rebuild your professional network before you desperately need it. After 20 years in an industry, it's easy to think you have a huge network. But there's a difference between knowing people and having an active network. Start reconnecting. Former co-workers, customers, vendors, competitors, managers, industry contacts. Don't simply send a message saying, "Oh, I'm looking for a job." Start conversations. Ask what they're seeing in the industry. Ask where companies are struggling. Ask what skills are becoming harder to find. Then explain the types of problems you know how to solve. Many of the best opportunities never begin with a job posting. They begin with a conversation. So here's a simple 30-day reinvention plan. During week 1, write down the 5 biggest problems you're capable of solving for a business. Not your job titles, problems. During week 2, learn 2 or 3 AI tools that can make those skills more valuable. During week 3, update your resume and LinkedIn profile. Focus less on 20 years of job history and more on results. What did you improve? What did you grow? What did you fix? What did you save? What did you lead? And during week 4, contact 20 people in your professional network, not 20 job applications, 20 actual people. Start conversations about where companies are going and where your experience could be useful. The biggest mistake you can make right now is spending the next 2 years waiting for the old job market to return. Companies are going to keep changing. Technology is going to keep improving. Some traditional jobs will disappear. Other jobs will become smaller. And entirely new opportunities will emerge. You can't control all of that, but you can control how you position yourself. If you're over 45, your 20 or 30 years of experience still matters. But the way you package that experience has to change. Don't sell companies your past. Show them what you can help them accomplish next. Your next role may not have the same title. It may not be in the same industry. And it may not even be a traditional job. That doesn't automatically make it a setback. It could be the beginning of the most independent and valuable chapter of your career. If you're over 40 and trying to figure out what comes next, subscribe to Next Role Advisor. We're focused on helping experienced professionals stay valuable, adapt to artificial intelligence, and build the next chapter of their careers. Don't wait for the job market to change. Start changing how you compete in it.